My name is Mark Clifford. I live in St. Catharines, and I'm a full-time musician.
I am Beth Bartley. I play music for a living. I play the violin and other instruments, and I also teach violin.
We were walking along separate ways.
How did we meet, Mark?
Man, I don't remember. There was a festival in London, Ontario called the Home County Folk Festival. You know, the actual moment is kind of foggy, but it's like the crowd project. And we walked towards each other. And she will tell you that she was going for a falafel.
And I walked off stage. I was very hungry, and there was a lovely falafel hut right next to the stage. So I was beelining it for that, and Mark interjected, "Hello."
It was a beautiful summer day. I was paving driveways. I was bronze and more fit.
Yes, it don't really matter. I'm just trying to mentally survive. No, it don't really matter if it matters at all.
I didn't think I'd be marrying the guy, but, because neither of us thought we'd get married, we sort of came to an agreement.
Well, we stayed up late night coffee shops for months, and neither of us, it was even in our conversation, neither of us were ever thinking of marriage. Both of us actually said we never want to be married because we wanted music. Music is everything in our lives. And marriage would just tie us down, and we know it would be all over after that. This is the way it's one of the things we would say at night,
We were laying down in bed, and we heard this news, John Lennon's shot. And we got up, we both sat up and went,
Want to get married? It was amazing that in that period of time, it all ends up being we were both considering.
I've got to be doing something all the time.
I'm going into Thorold Music. This is Thorold, little Italian village just outside of St. Catharines. And this store has been around forever, but I've just recently discovered it. I'm going in to buy a bow. It's the best deal in town. A little bow for $25, I think, I hope. And hopefully those guys in there are jamming. I've come here to Al's shop to buy this bow because Al's scooped all these bows from a shop in Montreal, and he's selling these things for I shouldn't even say on camera because then we might sell them all and I won't have a supply anymore.
I plan to continue teaching children and older people, whomever want to learn the instrument. And I do enjoy it. Curls like that. Good. Okay, so we'll hold it in not fingering position in this playing position. Okay. There we are. So hold this right here like that, just until we start fingering. think it's part of my legacy is to leave behind, you know, what I've learned and to share it with people, with youngsters and whoever learns.
Ready? That was excellent, Anthony. Merci beaucoup. Encore une fois.
How do we resolve our differences? Well, we try to talk about it. We try to play as often as we can.
Sometimes you don't speak to one another for a good day or two, and things will settle, the dust will settle. But then you have to talk about it at some point.
Like right now, we're not playing together because we lost our once a weeker. But if that continues for a long period of time, you can see an edge begin with Mark and Beth that wasn't there before, and we've seen it time and time again. That edge goes away once we go out and play somewhere together again. A little apprehensive because you got to call up a lot. You got to be fun, and you got to entertain. It's always a chance, But then as soon as I would get there and start setting up I forget all the apprehension I had. Now when I go, this gig is fun because it's 3 guys and no pressure. The only pressure is we want to make something happen for them. Make a crowd, because he's basically hired us for 4 Fridays to see if we can make a go of it.
Or I tend to push into things rather than just let things happen.
She'll bring a new piece to the gig that I barely know, and she'll want to do it first. And I hate doing the very first tune you do. You got to start good and end good. You're doing the first tune you do, being one that you hardly know. And if I kind of say, well, can we do it later, that bugs her too.
I think he doesn't have enough self-confidence. That bothers me.
Well, sometimes I drink too much, especially when I'm with the brothers. And when I do smoke cigarettes, I smoke too many.
I love Mark because he's a good person. He's very compassionate. He loves people, and he's got a great sense of humor. He knows how to get through situations. He's very clever that way, and he's easy to be with. He's a wonderful chef. He's a very loving man.